Welcome. In light of the recent bank failures, we need to understand how much money is actually safe in the bank accounts. Now, this varies from country to country. A very important question for your upcoming examination is, which is the organization who is taking the responsibility, and across the globe how much amount is insured by the various countries. So let's talk about India. In India, previously it was an insurance of rupees 1 lakh in each of the bank accounts. However, the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation DICGC has increased this limit to 5 lakhs, and this limit has been increased under DICGC, and this is a fully owned subsidiary of RBI. So in India, if you have up to rupees 5 lakhs, the core deposit as well as the interest, that would be insured. Now coming on to United States. United States, who takes the responsibility? It is the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Now the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation says that it is up to $250,000 for an individual account. For a married filing jointly account, $500,000, and this is the cap. Now that means if you have 4 different accounts as a married filing, then you have up to $1 million secured in your accounts. The next is in case of China. In case of China, who takes the responsibility? It is Deposit Insurance Regulation. So Deposit Insurance Regulation takes the responsibility under Article 5 of the Deposit Insurance Regulation, and it says that the coverage is 5 lakh yuan. So in Indian terms, it's 5 lakh yuan is the currency for China. So 5 lakh yuan is the Deposit Insurance Regulations guidelines for China. Coming on to European Union. European Union, it is the European Deposit Insurance Scheme, EDIS, that takes the responsibility, and it applies to deposits below the euros 1 lakh. Okay, so the amount here is euro 1 lakh in European Union. Now, this is again important. The most interesting thing is Japan's study. So Japan, the Deposit Insurance Regulation is taken care by the Deposit Insurance Corporation, which is DIC, and DIC says that the current accounts, the current deposits and other payment deposits are protected in full. So they are 100% protected. Which all? The current deposits and other payment deposits. But for the other deposits, what would be there? For the other deposits, it would be not more than 10 million yen. So yen is the currency for Japan. So it would be 10 million yen. So here we understand the 5 different nations, the 5 different regions, and the organization that takes the responsibility for the insurance, and this is the amount that the people in their country would get in case there is an insolvency or the bank files a bankruptcy. So basically the bank liquidates, we could say. So this is what we understand in this lecture. Another important thing that we need to understand is the Basel III norms, and based on these norms, Indian banks have laid down their guidelines. What is this? What are the guidelines? How it is different from Basel I and Basel II? We'll cover in the next class. Stay tuned.